Good morning, everyone. It's May 11th, 2019. I'm Eric. How's everyone doing this morning? Hope everyone slept well and feels great. So I've always thought that probably the economy would cause shit to hit the fan. And I was in part right, but I was also in some ways wrong. It seems to me now that an economic collapse, among many other events, are culminating to one point into the near future. I still think probably the economic end of it will be the first thing to kick all the other dominoes over. And there's plenty of news on shtfplan.com to support this notion. Alright, so let's get started. And by the way, if you like my content, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and I have 2 Discord links along with a PayPal link below. Alright, before I get into the economic stuff, the FDA says that sunblock chemicals are being absorbed into the bloodstream. Every summer you have these parents who they mean well, they do, but they're so overprotective. They cover their children with this shit sunblock, and it's really bad for you. And it's not only really bad for the child, but it's also really bad for the bodies of water that people are going to, such as the beaches, rivers, lakes, and so on. Swimming pools aren't as bad because of the chlorine in them, but still, you should probably find something else to use. I don't put sunblock on my children at all. I never have. The sun is there for a reason. We need the sun. And blocking it out means you're not getting the vitamin D that you need. So there's that. But up here, recession alert, credit card delinquencies reach 8-year highs. When the average everyday American begins having trouble paying their bills, it's most often a sign that the economy is not doing that well, and we've reached that point. Credit card delinquencies have now reached an 8-year high with no reprieve in sight. Now, we've had a couple of chances to get credit cards, especially my wife. And we will not get these things because, well, number one, it's a trap. It's a trap to keep you in this vicious cycle of scrambling to pay this credit card bill. And eventually you get to the point where you can only afford to pay the interest on the bill, and you don't pay down the principal at all. This is true with student loans and many other things, so be wary of credit cards. Rates for mortgages fell once again for the 3rd week in a row. Mortgage rates have slumped once again and are now stretching into the 3rd straight week of decreases. The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged 4.10% in the May 9th week, Freddie Mac said Thursday. Of course, I'm not really sure you can trust anything Freddie Mac says. After all, they were a recipient of our bailouts. Dealers scramble to deal with the 4.2 million unsold cars. Now, here in Spartanburg, South Carolina, you can drive past Vic Bailey and many, many, many other car lots to see that they have an overabundance of new cars sitting on their lots. Nothing is being moved, and it's going to cause some major, major problems. BMW isn't doing well. And not too long from now, BMW is going to leave the United States. When that happens, South Carolina is going to look just like Flint, Michigan, or Michigan, period. So, there's that. Auto dealers are attempting to deal with 4.2 million unsold cars. As the vehicles that no one wants or cannot afford to buy stacks up, the mainstream media continues to say the economy is robust and booming. Abandoning factories, forgotten shopping malls, and undeveloped parcels of land have become parking lots full of new, unsold cars. So, if you're not prepared for what's about to happen, what's about to come, I would suggest that you take what money you have and take care of the problems you have. A lack of food, you better buy some. Problems with your car, better fix it. Because pretty soon you're not going to be able to afford to do anything. And you're going to need food, and you are going to definitely need a car to get the fuck out of Dodge. You're going to need to get out of Dodge for a variety of reasons, a lot of which we've covered many times here on Kill the State, Live Free channel. Excuse me. So it's all going to culminate to a single point. First domino, in my opinion, my humble opinion, will be the economy, is the economy. It's already happening. And the worse the economy gets, the worse the behavior of many people out there will get. People are going to start freaking out. They're going to start panicking. They're going to start acting in irrational manner. And when they start doing this, lots of people are going to start getting killed. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you have a firearm, at least one. I hope you have some body armor, at least, you know, a vest to stop pistol rounds. I hope you have some food and some life straws. I hope you have a way to filter your water. I hope you know how to distill water. If you don't know how, I would advise that you learn very quickly. I don't believe we have much time left. I think probably the 2020 elections will end up being a wash. So, and by the way, you should not vote in the 2020 election. Do not vote for these people. Voting gives the government or the people in it legitimacy to rule. And we don't want that now, do we? Anyway, I thought I would share this economic news with you. I'm sure there's plenty more over at Zero Hedge, but this pretty much tells us the story we need to know. Till next time, kill the state, live free.